My name is Dr. Josiah Tagwe-Kantiok. I'm the chief of ZIPAC, otherwise called Fantswam. And this is ZIPAC Fantswam Chiefdom in Kafanchan, Jama'a local government of Kaduna State, Nigeria. There are many ways that you can greet in the dialect. You could say Sanua. You could say Yainshia. Yainshia is like, how are you doing? Sanua is like saying, you are welcome. If we look at ancestrally, we are hunters. And one thing that we are known for, by the location where we are, is that we are a peaceful and accommodating people. If you go around within this community, you'll find almost everybody from, or every person from almost every dialect in Nigeria. You'll find Yorubas, you'll find so many languages. And that shows how accommodative we are. And whatever we do here, we do, everybody is involved. We do not discriminate, we do not show any form of differences. Whatever we do here, we do together because we believe everybody has something to give wherever he is. God has endowed everybody with a quality and a gift. So anyone that works with us will benefit from his gift. And he will also benefit from what we have. And that is why we carry everybody along. And that is why, like I said, God gave us a vision, which will say we'll set the pace. That's the vision we have in this place, to set the pace in peaceful coexistence and sustainable development. And that is what we focus on. And our slogan is, anybody that wakes up in the morning in this community, whatever he's going to do, he'll ask himself, will it lead to peaceful coexistence and sustainable development? If no, you know you are not working in terms with the vision we have. Sunana Dr. Josiah Tagwe-Kantiok, ni ne sarkin Fantswam, yanzu ana cewa ZIPAC Chiefdom. Kuma a nan Kafanchan, Jama'a local government na Kaduna State. A nan muna nan da mutane daban-daban. Kuma a nan duk mutum da ke zama tare da mu muna hada hannu tare. Shi yasa a nan kusan kowane yare za samu su a cikin zama a wannan chiefdom namu. Mun sa abu daya a gabanmu shine muke hange da tare da kowa da ke zama a cikin chiefdom. Zaman lafiya da samu cin gaba. Kowa yana da abin da Allah ya bashi a rayuwar shi. Shi yasa mun sa a gabanmu kowa da ke nan, ko ba yaren mu ba, ko ina ya fito, za mu yi tafiya tare. Domin muka yi tafiya tare, wancan abin da Allah ya bashi za mu samu ci daga wajen shi. Mu ma abin da muke da shi, shi ma zai samu ci daga wajenmu. Irok nun ngoye Josiah, Dr. Josiah Tagwe-Kantiok, nun ngoye agwam Fantswam ayi ZIPAC Chiefdom ni. Jama'a Kafanchan, Jama'a local government, Kaduna State. Zu Fantswam, zu chat neba. Nanzu swan zinye koza nkyang dudum bo neba swambo zudi. Koza nkyang da zuna nyeni. Neba koza zubie kyang dan waza John zudi. So, nkombie chong dudum. Donc, chia kyang ku koza individual biani ka gwaza John nun chet in yetam likita a John ayanet chet goyet engineer to ka zu chong dundun salai zu na shi kyanku benefit bunu in kon biya aji zu chong dundun su yi ne ba chat ne ba ni sosai anyan nan zu chong in kon biya zu biya kyanku zu che nan zu nyeni ngoyet zu swan dundun zu nye kyang tare bujuna zu dundun domin wazagot tekem zu.
My name is Master Saidu Umaru, District Head, Kafanchan Kewe, Sarkin Fadam Fantswam, in Kaduna State, Jama local government. The uniqueness about our culture is that we are accommodative. I would say this place is a mini Nigeria because there is no any ethnic group you are looking for in Nigeria that is not found here. To qualify it much, the railway terminus that leads from here to Maiduguri, and from here to Lagos, and from here to Enugu and other parts of the country, you cannot link without coming to this place. And so, another thing about the uniqueness of our people, we are hunters, which we are best known for. Though that nature is facing extinction because of education. Some of our youths are not ready to go into that. And to add more, you can discover our forests are now being destroyed. And some of the animals that can be hunted must have run to other places. And so, because we are accommodative, we have so many things that are found here that cannot be found anywhere. You can only find those things here. There are so many kinds of music, though some have faced extinction even. But like the ones you hear, those are royal music. Most especially the one you hear here. The moment you hear that music, is connected to royalty. You don't just hear that music anywhere. The moment there is an occasion that connects with the royalty, you hear the music. That is what tells you. They normally sing it before the day of the occasion, which signifies something is going to happen in the palace. Okay. The moment you hear that music, you know it's connected to royalty. Wow. Then the other music, the other one, it has to do with our seasons. They do it during the incoming season or outgoing season. Maybe before people will start farming, you hear that music. Wow. And it's normally done by youths in preparation for farming. And if you hear it again at the close end of the rainy season, while the dry season is coming in, they are preparing for harvest. Though, as I said, there are some that are there that are almost facing extinction. There are some that are normally done they are done only when there is a burial of an aged person who has gone over 100 years. Normally, there are music The moment you hear it, you know it's an elderly person that is to be buried. I said there are some that are facing extinction.
Okay.
There are some, maybe the person playing it is not here around. He would have known if he is playing that music, he can play it for individuals.
Okay, that's praise singing.
Uh-huh.
To praise the elderly, respected person.
Of course.
Okay,
There are some musics like that.
okay. Okay, that answers all our questions. Our interest. Yes, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
This drum is what we call the Ayangbin in Fantswam. And that is the mother drum in English. This is Ngwanbin, that's the child, right? Each of the flutes carries a name. This one, we call it the shwaiko. This is what we call shwai. It's the B. When you hear the sound, it stinks. So in all the other ones you are seeing, they have partners. They are in two forms. If one is slacking, the other one goes up. And there are different animals you are seeing here. The biographical history or the background of these horns comes from the pre-colonial, before the inception of every other thing. I think it started with this Zunzuk. By that time, it were grass. Grass is the reason, but they modernized and advanced to this iron that they are using. So at that time, the heads of every family, as Nekwop or Mbwat, that's the most senior that remains. We had no system of kingship at that time. But the most senior in every clan claims to be senior and the most respected person in the family. So they do gather in the evening to go and gain blessings, share ideas, text whatever that is necessary concerning the growth of the community. You understand? So as hunters, they gather all these horns. Do you understand? So these horns were like remains of whatever they achieved in the hunt, during the hunting. So these horns, as we are seeing them, were like to replace the Zunzuk, because they saw it having a hole, and they feel this thing should also have a sound. So they now cut to one, and they blew it. It gave a sound. So other ones were carrying different sound as the Zunzuk is carrying. So they decided to start practicing the music of the Gugwa. And the Gugwa now became the palace music. You understand? So the Gugwa is for the royalty. The royal chief, who is highly entertained by this, everywhere the chief is going, it goes along with the Gugwa, because that is his backup. Whenever he's angry, if he listens to this, it calms down. It gives him joy. So I think there's not much explanation. There's more than this.
Wow. Wow. So let them play it. These two, I think they play together, right?
Yes.
So two of them should just demonstrate.
Okay, they should display the two before they flute?
Yeah, I think those ones, they play together. Okay. So just this one first.
Okay. Before the flute can.
Yes, which tribe are you, sorry? I'm Robo, Delta State. I'm an ethnomusicologist, so I study music of this stuff. Yeah. So just two of them, just these two, right?
Yes. So now go for Benji. Come go guati si bay.
Wow, the energy, this drum is so much energy. Yeah, this drum is so much nice.
It's very heavy.
Yeah.
as you heard from the chief in there, he told you that there are a group of youths that celebrates the beginning of every season and the end of every season. The first quarter of every year, which is approaching the rainy season, it signifies a show to celebrate that the rainy season is coming. And that is the sign and the essence and the background of the Zunzuk. That's what they call this. The other ones are Gugwa, while this one are Zunzuk. You understand? This flute you see in their hand, you understand, were initially grass. There is a grass that is equivalent to this size, and it still carry holes like this. When you blow it, it gives you the same sign and meaning of what this one is still going to give you. You understand? So this Zunzuk emanated from ancient, is the background flute entertainment that gave birth to Gugwa. You understand? And as earlier explained concerning the drum, this still remains a yang bin. That is the mother drum. Likewise, this one, ngon bin, right? That's the child. So they carry a lot of attires, decorations in them. Kachakani. This one, in dialect, you initially ask from your photographs. Kachak, that is the one that assists the legs while jumping. It gives you another different sound that is chipping into the music. You feel, where is this one coming from? Well, this one is lala. It's a beat they use in decorating themselves during the dancing. It also gives them joy and demonstrate. Well, what again? This one, Kwansong. It is a decoration that you know we are hunters. So there are clothes we wear in the ancient. We were not having clothes then, right? These were the leather we use as of that time as clothes to cover our shems, right? So I think that is all. And this one is for the front sukani. Yeah, so that is the ansutko sunsutba. That is sunsut is the one like the person leading. You understand? Demonstrating. Then others go on and respond with theirs. You understand? You can see all of them having it. Not all, but most of them have it. It is a mode of entertainment. It helps them to demonstrate well. So I don't actually know. You can see the attire. That is the color of the Fantswam attire on their heads as caps. You see it as all uniform on their heads. So the Zunzuk, it is a group that is found among the youths. First quarter of every season before the rainy season, they come to celebrate that yes, God have brought them to this season successfully as they are beginning to have a new season. While they are close to harvest, they also demonstrate that they are happy for God guiding them throughout the raining season, close to the harvest period. So I think that brought about the youth group called Zunzuk.
Wow. Okay. So I think they have different instruments, so they should show us how the instruments work. So.
Nyembinba, nyembia to ba shapku. Nyan tot binji ba. Nyina sok binji bobo. it's a very good avenue having you guys around us. Like this one. This very one. Track again. That's what they call track in Fantswam language. Because at its sound, it differs from this one. This one, they call it tentrim. Eh? You can hear the sound. It's different from the track. Well, this one is the samba. You can hear all of them carry different sounds. And the significance of this display is also a usual tradition for youths. This is towards evening time. You know, at times, children used to go to grandparents for tales, right? Tatsuniago. And at that time, the youths organize forums like this for entertainment to take place in the village square. Every community or locality have this samba as a general name. It is this samba that dominates other ones, but all of them have different names. And at that point, that is where the youths, you understand, go in tuning with other sex opposites. That's looking for friends as females, right? You see them being the dancers behind. They are playing the samba, but their eye is somewhere because they are grown, matured adults that are about to attract a wife or a girlfriend. So this samba has grown up to a level of becoming an entertaining group also, like other ones. It is a group that is also displayed during marriage. You understand? If there is no music, because we believe in those days when there were yet to be musical instruments, the samba used to be the dancing tool of occasions. You see, since it attracts women, so they also take it for weddings, celebrations to display there. That's the only music they use when a wife is being brought to the house. If a new wife is coming, it is the samba that will entertain them from where they are picking the wife to the husband's house. I think that has been the historical background of the samba to this day. Thank you.
Yeah, so we're doing the song survey. 1, 2, go the first one.
Oh, Fantswam nya beze binti.
Wayo Fantswam nya beze binti.
Wayo Fantswam kaza kanang jinda.
Wayo Fantswam nya beze binti.
Waya Musa didame.
Wayo Fantswam nya beze binti.
Ngeli Fantswam sereza sedi kaza kanang jinda.
Wayo Fantswam nya beze binti.
Oh, Fantswam kaza kanang jinda.
Wayo Fantswam nya beze binti.
Okay, want to do the second one? Okay, let's do the second one.
La 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 o ya la 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 o chineke oduma.
La 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 o ya la 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 o chineke oduma.
La 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 o ya la 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 o chineke oduma.
La 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 o ya la 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 o chineke oduma.
Ngachanyani yo ya ngachanyani yo chineke oduma.
La 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 o ya la 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 o chineke oduma.
La 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 o ya la 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 o chineke oduma.
La 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 o ya la 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 o chineke oduma.
La 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 o ya la 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 o chineke oduma.
La 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 o ya la 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 o chineke oduma. Gwazansha.
Gwazansha, 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 gwanabe yanzu muswanta.
Gwazansha, 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 gwanabe yanzu muswanta.
Gwazansha, 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 gwanabe yanzu muswanta.
Gwazansha, 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 gwanabe yanzu muswanta.
Enya ka swanta wani lakse, swanta wani likace, ka swanta wani lakse, yi tweba gwazansha.
Gwazansha, gwazansha,
Gwazansha, gwazansha, gwazansha, gwazansha, gwazansha, gwanabe yanzu muswanta.
The first one is Fantswam Kuko. Nyana Bijere Pinti. It is the pride of the Fantswam man. And his joy celebrating his land. You understand? He is proud as the owners of the land. You understand? Because they say Fantswam Nyana Bijere Binti. Who owns the land? That's the way we are proud as the owners of the land, as our heritage.
Wow.
You understand? So that is the claim of that song.
The first one.
The first
What
one.
about the second one?
The second one is
Before Gwajaushe.
that is okay. Yes, you see, as a heterogeneous society that mingles with all tribes, that have brought the attraction of interest of other tribes to settle with us. There are times when you are singing your dialect alone, there won't be attraction. But now, like for somebody to hear La La Ila, Chineke Duma, it is just an entertainment connection, you understand, that came in. To just use those terms to entertain them and for somebody to feel that, yes, he has a sense of belonging. You understand? For somebody, for a Igbo man to feel Chineke Duma, it's part of me also. So I can join them in celebrating. You understand? So there are songs that only identify an emblem. You understand? Because that emblem of saying Chineke signifies Igbo. So the Igbo man will be happy that we're singing, we're acknowledging him. You understand? That he's part of us. So that's why I say, as a heterogeneous society, where every tribe stays, as Fantswam people, we are very and highly accommodative. That's why all these entertainments can involve other aspects of
So
life.
the third one.
The third one, God is alive. For God to be alive, He will be the one to help us in this surface of the world or surface of the earth. You understand? And for if the earth reject us, maybe in times of crisis or whatever, it is God that exists, that is alive, that will help us and save us from all these situations.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. So now, so in all these songs, what language do they speak? In what's the name of the language they used to sing the song?
You see, we as a people, they call us Fantswam, but the language is Tuntwam.
Okay.
So it is the Tuntwam they use in singing all that you had, apart from the Laila, La Chineke, whatever.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, wow. So, and this is, of course,
The Samba group.
Okay. So, Okay. So did they used to sing this song in other states?
Other states?
Yeah, aside from in Kaduna.
No,
Okay.
no rival.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm understand you have mentioned the names of the song, the 3 songs. Yeah, so we've gone through past the song. Okay, and they are in one genre. Genre in terms of the
Branch.
dance, they only sing them when they're dancing that particular dance. You right? Okay. Yeah. You have described the phrase that can. You have explained this one. So you have gone through some of the answers that I ever want here already. Okay. So are the words of this song, are they translated in other languages like French, maybe German, or other Nigerian languages?
That is a future wish.
Okay, that's future. Okay. Okay. So where did the song come from? Definitely from here, right?
Yeah.
So is it like somebody right now composed them, or your forefathers, ancestral fathers have been singing them? Especially like that line, or that.
That's why I say a migration
Okay.
brought and attracted it as a heterogeneous society that is mixed with other tribes.
Oh, sure. Okay. Does the song have chorus and refrain? Yes, definitely.
That's why when you heard the chorus and it give a backup.
That was why I said they should go and bring more people so that
Yeah.
they express the refrain properly. Okay. Is there another pattern they play in this drum style? The way you explain that, is it samba? Is there another pattern they play, another drum pattern they play, aside from the one they did?
That is not here?
That did not do today?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay, so there are others.
Because Kwakalangu can share that.
So what are some of the words this thing? Okay, I think you have also stated them. One was talking about different location, Igbo, the one in Latvia that speaks different languages. So did they teach morality, like did they talk about natural things?
Every song has a significance.
Yeah.
So for the significance that attracted it, based on what make them to sing it.
Okay. Okay. So now, did they talk about struggles?
That's why I said, as earlier explained, on these 3 songs.
Yeah.
You understand? There may be other songs that have their meaning that will be being different from these 3.
Particular one.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think okay, do the singers improvise on the spot? I think they were just repeating the same thing over and over again.
You know, songs. They needed songs that can easily be entertained and that can easily be known by this woman, because there should be response.
Yeah.
Right? So if you bring a song that is Asian that they don't know, how do you expect them to respond?
Okay.
So for the entertainment to
So they have to do. Okay. Okay.
to be achieved, right?
Yeah. Did they use special poetic words like add proverb or a special slang? It can be dialectical slang that is unique to this community when they were singing. Do you think they did something like that?
No, there are slangs in all songs, even in the musical world. You should know, slang is almost dominating the entertainment.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's everywhere.
Okay. Like shouting, yeah, something like that. Just to give the energy, right? Okay.
You hear songs say, oh, yeah, you understand? So, you know, these are slangs.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. Do they include other languages? They are mostly from this language, right?
No, there is basically ours.
Or everything?
Yeah.
So what about the Shineke in the...
That's why I said, because of the migration, coming together to know each other as other tribes coming as our guests.
Yes.
So we need to also make you feel entertained.
Which language is that again?
I think these are just the... Because when you hear la la la, you know, that is telling you when Islam.
Thank you.
Because we see them there as Muslims. So when you say la la la, do we have anything la 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 in our dialect? We don't have. So they just see that, you know, la ilaha illallah.
Yeah.
You understand? So it is something that is squaring, it's something that pities. You are like trying to project an event that maybe there is not giving you joy. But you did not actually spell out the subject matter. But you are just like showing pity You understand? On that thing,
Yeah.
without attaching a physical.
Okay. So, what the melodies of this song, are they complex? Is it just something you can sing? I can just dance. The melody in said, I think they are not complex because I heard it and I could sing it immediately. Is it very
There are
difficult
things you
to
need just to answer there yourself
Okay.
because you have the answer and you've gotten it. So there's no need for you
Yeah, what
answering.
I'm saying is just to capture it and verify from you. Yes. So if I'm wrong, you correct me. No, yeah, that's why I'm saying it again, just to make things fast, right? So the singer's voice is definitely, we have that. They're not too loud. Okay. There are some that I really need you to pick. The speed. We got the speed. The length of this song. So if you start singing this song, what's a hymn? On a normal setting, how long can you keep singing this kind of song?
How long?
Yes, if they start dancing and singing.
It depends on how it entertains the people. If it does not entertain them, they switch to another one. So
Okay.
to see the mood of the dancing. It is the mood of the dancing that shows you that the people are highly entertained.
Okay.
So you check out when they brought like 2 men to dance with them. But when it became something else and others came themselves, nobody invited them. So you could see the attraction.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That means it depends. So who usually leads these songs? Or who usually sings them? Is it just this group?
At times the group leader do sing, but at times if they have a group of the women, it is the women that concentrates on the songs while the men are busy on the drum. So that at least there will be share of responsibilities.
Okay. So the women can still be the lead singers too. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Is the song restricted to women and this group? Is it just them? Is it an abomination or a crime for children to sing it?
No. It's from childhood. They learn the samba.
Okay. Okay. Most of the questions have been answered from our general communication, my observation. Okay. At the song here, you see the instruments. I was asking if they are accompanied by instruments. Okay. So the instrument that you play, can you mention some of them? And then I saw 3 drums kind of things. What are their names?
Interim.
Interim.
That's the bigger one.
Yeah.
And the other one, samba. And the other one again.
4 corner. The square one.
Okay, the square one. Yeah, although you've told us the name there, but just for the purpose of this survey, we had to okay. Yeah, there's usually accompanied by dance. So the dance that is dance now, do they have names? The dance movement that the ladies and men?
They call it dance, during the jazz.
Yeah.
Every dance has a jazz. So when it comes to the jazz, when you are singing, it's a mere entertainment.
Yeah.
But when it gets to the serious dance, when you want to run the jazz, you understand, that will attract the major dance, you understand?
Wow.
We call it Jow. That's when you saw the men and the women were busy demonstrating. Yes.
Okay.
But they were standing dancing, the initial one. But when the men just came, everybody bent down for a serious entertainment.
Wow. So the dance movement in general, does it have a name? The dance movement, does it have a name?
Jow.
Okay, you mentioned it now. Okay. So do they usually, aside from the way they are dressed, do they usually hold anything to dance or dress in any special costume in your carnival or your festival time?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. So what can you mention some of the things? Maybe clothes or...
It depends because they might have uniform. We are in a modern day. But in those days, some women may carry the attire of leaves.
Yeah.
Some men may carry the attire of hide and skin. You understand? Just to display the tradition.
Okay.
Looking it natural.
Okay.
As you've seen the Zunzuk, that's one they just tied by the waist.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So the people, other people outside this community perform this dance.
Yeah,
All this-
because we have like 6 chiefdoms that I think 6 to 7 chiefdoms that we speak same dialect but with different tonations.
Wow.
So which carry the same culture of the samba.
Okay. Now this samba song or the songs they sing in this group, are they on the internet? Do we find them on the internet?
If you go there, the samba, there are some individual posts. You understand? It depends on the kind of samba. Because if you want to talk about samba, samba is an international name of a thing. That if you go to Brazil, they have their samba.
Yep.
Yeah, so I want to draw you to the international level. So samba is samba. So any of the samba you see on the internet is samba.
Okay.
So you might likely see ours or the baju or whatever. I know the baju is common in the internet. You see some songs like that.
Wow.
And it's even on Bluetooth even.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So if tourists come, people come visiting, you can perform this song to them.
You said?
If people come visiting the community, people come to see this king, you usually perform this song to them. Just
You
like
know,
this.
visitation varies.
Okay.
There are visitations that attract the cultural display.
Yeah.
While others go on the business that basis of business that brought them.
More economic business. Okay. 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 Is this performed in church? They used to perform it in church.
Yeah, samba can be performed in church.
Yes.
All this can be performed in church because you see, the difference here is that we did not, when we embrace Christianity, we did not attach it with our tradition. But if you go to other places, you see them displaying their cultural tools in the church. So this issue of modernization, globalization, have dominated certain things. So that's why you see us preferring the English tools and whatnot.
Okay.
But all this we are using in the church.
Wow. Okay. Let me.
It's a mode of worship. You have accepted Christ, but your mode of celebration should be different. What you have available is what you use for the celebration.
Okay, so aside from, since they do it in church, do they use it for traditional activities, some special traditional activities?
What?
This song?
The samba?
Yes.
I've initially told you the history of the samba.
Okay,
The samba carry no rituals. It's highly entertainment, and it is a group of youths. And it is like in the evening they use it for entertainment. After you might have done with your dinner, so you go there and enjoy yourself before time to sleep.
Okay, which means it doesn't cross to do special.
No. When you want to come to the ritual background, that's when you go to the other ones.
Yeah, I think even the way they address himself could tell you that these guys are really
They're social guys.
This guy see his glasses.
You know, women trip on them
Yeah, they say,
because
I heard
they are
that it's for ladies to attract ladies, and people drink.
especially if you know how to play the drum.
I will learn that someday.
A girlfriend will be waiting for you.
Okay. Okay. So
After the dance, go.
So they always do it. I think you have answered this one. So do people listen to these songs at home, like since it's recorded? Do they like on it on TVs or Bluetooth or phone?
It has not been promoted to that length. That's why I said there are samba that are in the Bluetooth, where even on occasion days they play them musically. You understand? They have already developed them in the Bluetooth level, so they play it even on occasions.
So do you think the interest of people in the community are still high, like youths, are their interest still high about wanting to listen to this music, perform?
Definitely, but the modern day needs economic impact. For you to station one on a particular thing, I think you should be able to give him incentives that can motivate him. So motivation. Okay. Somebody was given rice. He said, "Is there encouragement?" He's asking of meat.
Oh my God, you must add meat on top. Okay. Okay. So I think you have talked about some of the reasons why people are not interested. I think if you don't give them incentive.
No, it's not that you don't give them incentive.
what are some of the
The
reasons?
economic situation of the day,
Okay.
you know, does not give you time for entertainment because you know how hardships can change your plans. So you have to go for survival first.
Okay. Okay. So are there any support from government towards this kind of activities? So I know the people
Serious support. If actually we want to bring this back and reform it, it needs incentive.
Okay,
Serious
any
incentive,
private organization
and
come and-
yes, in fact, they can turn them as a company, because if you are investing on these people, make them a company. Let's say, for example, they have stipends that drops in their accounts a monthly basis. There's no how you need these people, and they can turn away.
Yeah, sure.
And I believe some did not even come here.
Yeah.
It's not all the members that came. That's why you did not even hear the full sound.
Yeah, and
But
sure
if they
the drums
complete,
should come. Wow. Wow.
so they need a lot of encouragement, incentive.
So, which means for now they have not given them. Nobody has done anything.
Nobody have come to
Organization has.
no organization.
Okay. Okay. Hopefully, that's part of what this research is thinking of, like encouraging,
Promoting.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You said no one. So. There's no other style of dance that competes with this one in the community. Is it just this one? Is there any opposition genre, like a group like this that is competing with this group in the community?
This particular community?
Yes.
No. Samba is Samba. Gugwa is Gugwa. Zunzuk is Zunzuk. So unless if you go to another locality, you still find them.
Okay. So this music now, have people written? Do you think they have written about them in terms of write the text and put it like hymn book? I don't know if you have seen hymn book or books in schools. If they have written them, like translate them into musical forms and publish them. Do you think anybody has done that?
No.
So we are kind of the first people coming here. I think the king confirmed that it's not rare, it's not common. Okay. So and the lyrics. There are no publications about the texts about them. Is there any publication about the text? Any official documentation about their texts? Or they just keep singing?
Documentation varies.
Yeah.
And maybe it depends who has ever documented. A lot of bodies have been coming from time for a long period of time, collect data like this, they go. Nobody knows what they do with it. Okay. You understand? They are being shown in the television, even when NTA was taking the lead. I think especially the Gugwa and the Samba, they are shown in the television severally. NTA International, yes, the Gugwa has been there. Because during the SKA festive, I think the Gugwa were there, all of them were there. So I think they have reached somewhere by now.
So I think we need to look for, instead of thinking that we need to look for a way to track where they are gone to. Yeah, that's why schools are some of the easiest ways to track them too. Okay, so do these people have like a CD, any professional recording, like they recorded like a music band and sell CD plates or publish on internet?
Concerning the culture, yeah.
Particular group?
No.
Okay. I think we're almost done. So, do any of them write songs? People who sing songs, they cannot compose.
They can compose a song now and it will remain.
Okay, they can.
They can compose a song now and it will remain.
Okay.
They can just look at you now, even with the performance, They will just compose a song with your name now.
Sing one to my name now. My name is Omo.
I can
Sing
sing.
one, Omo. Let's go.
Make I sing.
Yes, sir.
Omo namu ake kane, omo namu ake kane, kare ke mana ake modaka, Allah ne zaya biya bukatanka.
Hey! Hey, wait. I think I now have gifts for that one. I think that's me. You sing, it's for praise singing, right?
Yes.
So I have gifts for that one, don't worry. I have gifts for that one.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. You to be here.
Thank you, sir.
Put a stone there.
So, that's unique. So, okay, so which means any of them can compose, they can compose.
They can compose immediately because it's highly gifted.
Wow, that is good. That is so good. Okay, the next one. You talk about NTA, that they have played it in the NTA, right?
Yes. They have been displayed in NTA International. So it depends on the individual interest. You understand? To capture, either they can come for them for sponsorship or whatnot.
Okay, and you said they can perform them at any time, I think.
Yes.
Okay, they can still come for events.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think you.
Because they are like a company now. If you're coming to hire them, you understand? You book. You go by the terms and conditions of the group. If you can meet up, fine. They come with you. Yes.
Okay. So you told me that they are in Bluetooth, you can play them, they still play them in church, people still play them at home. Okay.
So that does not stop you from developing anything.
Yeah, and it's loved more by youth.
Yes.
Okay. Who teaches others? How do young children learn it? Who usually teach them? Do you usually teach them?
How to play.
How to sing and play?
Through our father.
Okay, through your father.
He learned through his father.
You teach your son. I did not see any kid. I think I saw a child here. So I'm sure they learned that way. Okay. Okay, we're almost there.
You have a very long question here.
Yeah. Okay, I think we are. Okay. Yeah, that being said, I think we are done. Okay, I think you have told me about the feelings that it's most normally for emotions. You find people who find people they love and attract themselves, right? Yes, sir. Okay, that covers everything. Yeah, thank you so much. Yes, and sir, can you state your name, please?
I am Joseph Kukui.
Okay. And your position in the community?
My position? I was one time an aspirant of the councillorship of this place, and I'm a historian by profession. I have a BA in history.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.